Yashar chapter 36. At that time Yahweh appeared unto Yaakov, saying, Arise, go to Beit-El, and remain there, and make there an altar to Yahweh who appeared unto you, who delivered you and your sons from affliction. And Yaakov rose up with his sons and all belonging to him, and they went and came to Beit-El according to the word of Yahweh. And Yaakov was 99 years old when he went up to Beit-El, and Yaakov and his sons and all the people that were with him remained in Beit-El in Luz, and he there built an altar to Yahweh, who appeared unto him, and Yaakov and his sons remained in Beit-El 6 months. At that time died Deborah the daughter of Rutes, the nurse of Rivkah, who had been with Yaakov, and Yaakov buried her beneath Beit-El under an oak that was there. And Rivkah the daughter of Bethuel, the mother of Yaakov, also died at that time in Chevron, the same is Kiriath Arba, and she was buried in the cave of Machpelah, which Avraham had bought from the children of Cheth. And the life of Rivkah was 133 years, and she died. And when Yaakov heard that his mother Rivkah was dead, he wept bitterly for his mother, and made a great mourning for her, and for Deborah her nurse beneath the oak. And he called the name of that place Alon Bakuth. And Lavan the Aramee died in those days, for Elohim smote him because he transgressed the covenant that existed between him and Yaakov. And Yaakov was 100 years old when Yahweh appeared unto him, and blessed him and called his name Yashar. And Rachel the woman of Yaakov conceived in those days. And at that time Yaakov and all belonging to him journeyed from Beit-El to go to his father's house, to Chevron. And while they were going on the road, and there was yet but a little way to come to Ephrathah, Rachel bore a son, and she had hard labor, and she died. And Yaakov buried her in the way to Ephrathah, which is Beit-Lechem, and he set a pillar upon her grave, which is there unto this day. And the days of Rachel were 45 years, and she died. And Yaakov called the name of his son that was born to him, which Rachel bore unto him, Benjamin, for he was born to him in the land on the right hand. And it was after the death of Rachel that Yaakov pitched his tent in the tent of her handmaid Bilhah. And Reuben was jealous for his mother Leah on account of this, and he was filled with anger. And he rose up in his anger and went and entered the tent of Bilhah, and he thence removed his father's bed. At that time the portion of birthright, together with the kingly and priestly offices, was removed from the sons of Reuben, for he had profaned his father's bed. And the birthright was given unto Joseph, the kingly office to Yahudah, and the priesthood unto Levi, because Reuben had defiled his father's bed. And these are the generations of Yaakov who were born to him in Paddan Aram, and the sons of Yaakov were 12. The sons of Leah were Reuben the firstborn, and Shimon, Levi, Yehudah, Yishachar, Zebulun, and their sister Dinah. And the sons of Rachel were Yosef and Benjamin. The sons of Zilpah, Leah's handmaid, were Gad and Asher, and the sons of Bilhah, Rachel's handmaid, were Dan and Naphtali. These are the sons of Yaakov which were born to him in Paddan Aram. And Yaakov and his sons and all belonging to him journeyed and came to Mamre, which is Kiriath Arba, that is in Chevron, where Abraham and Yitzchak sojourned. And Yaakov with his sons and all belonging to him dwelt with his father in Chevron. And his brother Esau and his sons and all belonging to him went to the land of Seir, and dwelt there, and had possessions in the land of Seir. And the children of Esau were fruitful and multiplied exceedingly in the land of Seir. And these are the generations of Esau that were born to him in the land of Canaan. And the sons of Esau were 5. And Adah bore to Esau his firstborn Eliphaz, and she also bore to him Reuel, and Oholibamah bore to him Yeish, Ya'alam, and Korach. These are the children of Esau who were born to him in the land of Canaan. And the sons of Eliphaz the son of Esau were Teman, Omar, Sepho, Gatam, Kenaz, and Amaleks. And the sons of Reuel were Nahath, Zerach, Shammah, and Mizah. And the sons of Yeish were Timnah, Aliah, Yedeyahu. And the sons of Ya'alam were Allah, Phinor, and Kenaz. And the sons of Korach were Teman, Mifsar, Magdiel, and Aram. These are the families of the sons of Esau according to their Alephim in the land of Seir. And these are the names of the sons of Seir the Chori, inhabitants of the land of Seir, Lotan, Shoval, Sivan, Anah, Dishan, Etzer, and Dishon, being 7 sons. And the children of Lotan were Chori, Haman and their sister Timnah, that is Timnah, who came to Yaakov and his sons, and they would not give ear to her, and she went and became a concubine to Eliphaz the son of Esau, and she bore to him Amalek. And the sons of Shoval were Alian, Manakath, Aval, Shephi, and Onam. And the sons of Sivan were Aya and Anah. This was that Anah who found the Yemim in the wilderness when he fed the asses of Sivan his father. And while he was feeding his father's asses, he led them to the wilderness at different times to feed them. And there was a day that he brought them to one of the deserts on the seashore, opposite the wilderness of the people. And while he was feeding them, behold, a very heavy storm came from the other side of the sea and rested upon the asses that were feeding there. And they all stood still. And afterward about 120 great and terrible animals came out from the wilderness at the other side of the sea, and they all came to the place where the asses were, and they placed themselves there. And those animals, from their middle downward, were in the shape of the children of men, and from their middle upward, some had the likeness of bears, and some the likeness of the kephas, with tails behind them from between their shoulders reaching down to the earth, like the tails of the Duchipath. And these animals came and mounted and rode upon these asses, and led them away, and they went away unto this day. And one of these animals approached Anah and smote him with his tail, and then fled from that place. And when he saw this work, he was exceedingly afraid of his life, and he fled and escaped to the city. And he related to his sons and brothers all that had happened to him, and many men went to seek the asses, but could not find them. And Anah and his brothers went no more to that place from that day following, for they were greatly afraid of their lives. And the children of Anah the son of Seir were Dishon, and his sister Oholibamah, and the children of Dishon were Hemdan, Eshban, Ithran, and Sharan. And the children of Etzer were Bilhan, Zaavan, and Akan. And the children of Dishon were Uts and Aran. These are the families of the children of Seir, the Chori, according to their Alephim in the land of Seir. And Esu and his children dwelt in the land of Seir the Chori, the inhabitant of the land, and they had possessions in it, and were fruitful and multiplied exceedingly. And Yaakov and his children and all belonging to them dwelt with their father Yitzchak in the land of Canaan, as Yahweh had commanded Avraham their father.